it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Brooks is out there with Tony Snell. And it's Mirotic in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Clock is at 3. That's a 2 for Matthews. Misses off the left iron. Snell dishes to Gasol. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Dallas Mavericks. It's incredible to think that Pau Gasol last year set a career high in points in a game for as long, Clark, as he's played. He had that 46-point game in January.
Yeah, that's 46 points for Pau to go with 18 rebounds. I mean,
right.
You rarely see a player of his age putting up a career high like that.
The Bulls making a switch here. Rose is checked in. It's Williams with the drive. And now the fast break. Gibson with the ball. Gasol kicks to Mirotic. Passes it to Brooks. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Rose. Another shot. And the basket good. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And with Pau, that 46-point game, he became the oldest player to get 45 points and 15 rebounds.
Matthews passes to Villanueva. Gasol with the steal. Here's Rose. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gasol. And McDermott subbed in for Taj Gibson.
And a final point, guys, with Pau's career game. It's crazy to think that he did it while not being the first offensive option. I mean, he had been the go-to guy with his time in Memphis for so long.
Mavericks trailed by 4. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Williams kicks to Matthews. And it's Matthews again missing. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Evans with it. Now guarded by Mirotic. The pass to Matthews. Evans setting the pick for Matthews. And it's Matthews again missing. Chicago leading by 4. Brooks dishes to Noah. McDermott, no one around him. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Noah's got 3 assists now in this one.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Layup off the pick. And Williams lays it in.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer, was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
Count that one. Now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a 1-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Here's Noah. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Well, Greg, for Hoiberg, it's his first job as an NBA head coach. Now, we know he played. He's been a part of an NBA front office. Clark, he came from Iowa State, where he honed his coaching skills and was highly respected.
Yeah, very much respected, particularly as an offensive coach. And we know the Bulls are pretty solid defensively, and he'll be looking to ramp up that offensive approach for that team, and I think he will.
There's the screen. The fader. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Parsons with it. Butler covering. Pachulia kicks to Barea. To the right side. No one near Felton as he lets it go. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Butler. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Rose passes to Mirotic. It's stolen by Barea. And here comes Parsons, leading the fast break. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic. The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And guys, what a spark plug J.J. Barea has been throughout his career. When he comes in the game, you can feel the lift. We saw a couple games against Houston in the playoffs. Saw it back in 2011 in the championship season for the Mavs.
That's a great point. I mean, he has an energizing effect on his teammates, the fans, and the announcers. I mean, he just brings so much spirit and hustle to the games. Very hard not to root for a guy like that.
Mavericks trailed by 4. Villanueva with a screen on Rose. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And that's 10 points for Derrick Rose.
Too much casual effort here. Lackadaisical getting back on defense here, fellas.
And it's costing them. Fast break baskets accounting for 7 of the last 10 points they've allowed.
The Mavericks have only made 2 attempts, shooting poorly at the line in this one. Pau Gasol checked in for Noah. And both free throws good for Barea. The Bulls leading by 4. Rose kicks to Gasol. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Here's Snell. Villanueva covering. Snell dishes to Gibson. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Parsons. Outside, Felton. Back to Parsons. Villanueva passes to Nowitzki. Gibson with the steal. Snell kicks to Butler. The dish to Snell. The fadeaway. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that situation. Well done.
That'll do it.